The US government has been dropping a lot of hints that suggest that it is probably going to regulate cryptocurrencies like Dogecoin pretty soon. In this video, I'll talk about all of their actions and the impact crypto regulation could have on Dogecoin's price. Hello guys, and welcome back to Crypto Fire, where we talk about Dogecoin, cryptocurrency, and investing. Before we go any further, please keep in mind that we're giving away $100 to a random subscriber. All you have to do is like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment on your favorite cryptocurrency. Read our description for more info about it. Now, let's get started with today's video. So, look at this. A new report talks about how the United States is crypto-ready. It's basically a crypto-ready index which ranks all the countries on the basis of a number of criteria. They include the number of crypto ATM in each country and their accessibility, the legality of crypto and whether banks can use it, and the number of online searches for crypto-related terms. And what's fascinating is that the United States topped this list. Right now, it has a crypto-ready index of 7.13. The United States currently has 17,436 crypto ATM, which is nearly 16,000 more than Canada, which is ranked second. But this isn't why I think Joe Biden is going to regulate cryptocurrencies like Dogecoin. The real reason is this. It talks about how a senior U.S. State Department official has recommended El Salvador to regulate Bitcoin when it becomes legal tender. We know that the U.S. government has always been quite skeptical about cryptocurrencies, and now that they're suggesting El Salvador to regulate crypto, I think they're dropping a subtle hint that they're thinking about it too. They even thought about coming out with their own digital currency to rival cryptocurrencies. Take a look at this. This talks about how the Federal Reserve will take another step in developing a digital currency in summer. Now, they thought about it after China came out with its digital yuan. But what's interesting is that they haven't made a major move towards its creation yet. On top of that, they're sounding quite skeptical about it right now. Take a look at this. Two Federal Reserve officials said that many dollar transactions are already virtual and some of the potential benefits of an official digital currency may be accomplished through other means. The point I'm trying to make here is that the government doesn't really like the current landscape of crypto in America, but they aren't even thinking about creating digital currencies either, which leaves us with crypto regulation. Now there's another reason why I think they'll go ahead with it pretty soon. Take a look at this. Fed Chair Powell met with Coinbase CEO in May, and Coinbase being one of the biggest crypto exchanges out there, I'm pretty sure they talked about crypto regulation when they met. Now, I think a lot of people think that crypto regulation is going to be a bad thing for Dogecoin, but I think that's completely false. Right now, a lot of potential investors are on the fence just because investing in Dogecoin seems like a huge risk. Take a look at this. It talks about how crypto scams are preying on newbie investors, and this is also why the government is thinking about crypto regulation right now. The point is that when crypto finally gets regulated in the US, it'll be a good thing for Dogecoin in the long run because it'll bring a lot more investors into the market. People will feel safer while investing into Dogecoin and other cryptocurrencies, which is definitely a big plus. In any case, do you think the Federal Reserve is going to regulate crypto this year? Drop a comment about it in the comment section below. Now, before we move forward, I'd like to wish everyone a very happy 4th of July. I hope you have a great day ahead. Now, let's talk about some other interesting news about Dogecoin and crypto from today. Take a look at this. A Dogecoin millionaire is giving away 1 million Dogecoins today. He'll be giving it away as a Dogecoin NFT. Now, what's really fascinating about this is that this millionaire is Canadian Prime Minister's half-brother. The point is that he could definitely compel him to look more closely into Dogecoin, given that he's such a huge fan himself. So I think this could be a big deal for Dogecoin. Now, let's take a look at this. The National Philippine Stock Exchange has said that they simply cannot ignore crypto trading anymore. Now, what's interesting is that even the Philippines wants to take a safe bet. The president of the National Stock Exchange said that if there should be any exchange for cryptos, it should be done at the PSE. This is because we have the trading infrastructure. But more importantly, we'll be able to have investor protection safeguards, especially with a product like crypto. So, as you can see, the governments really do want to allow their residents to trade crypto, but they also see the potential risks associated with them. And this is why they're thinking about crypto regulation and alternatives. Anyway, it'd be a big deal for Dogecoin and other cryptos because Philippines has a population of over 110 million people. Also, it just makes me really happy that we now have another country from Asia that's thinking about crypto right now. The other is obviously India, where people are going absolutely crazy about cryptocurrencies. Now, another big news came out from Gemini Exchange. Dogecoin holders can now earn 7.4% APY on Dogecoin using Gemini Earn. Basically, they'll offer you daily interest on your Doge holdings by partnering with third-party borrowers. Its CEO said that, "We designed a program that allows our customers the ability to generate a real return on their crypto holdings without having to sell one of the best-performing asset classes of the decade." The point is that this is yet another catalyst for Dogecoin because this could bring in a lot more investors into it. Now, let's take a look at this one. In a previous video, I talked about how cryptocurrencies are growing more popular in real estate. But this one is a big deal. A luxurious Beverly Hills property worth over $65 million can be bought with Bitcoin. If this deal goes ahead, this will become the most expensive property ever bought with a cryptocurrency. One of the co-listers of the property said that crypto is something the sellers are very interested in, and it's a growing movement that I believe will be incorporated into the residential sphere. So, I think this is pretty great because the seller's interest in crypto is only growing every day. They can see that it's way better than being paid in traditional dollars. And we could see Dogecoin being accepted by one of these huge mansions pretty soon too, given that it's the second most popular crypto out there. Now, let's talk about the most interesting thing that happened today. A Los Angeles summer camp is offering crypto classes to 5-year-olds. They describe it as a crash course in all things crypto. Let's just take a moment to digest this. Bitcoin came into existence less than 20 years ago, and we've already reached a point where schools want people to learn about it. They aren't giving 5-year-olds a crash course on how banking works, but they think it's important for them to know about cryptocurrencies. This is fascinating. I think they're doing this because they can see a future where cryptocurrencies like Dogecoin are just as popular as fiat money. So this makes me really optimistic because I think we could see a lot more schools and colleges going ahead with this in the near future. Now, let's take a look at another interesting thing that happened today. One of Netherlands' largest soccer teams will pay players with Bitcoin. The team is called AZ Alkmaar, and it has partnered with Bitcoin Meester to do the same. If you remember, I talked about how cryptocurrencies are slowly getting noticed by sports teams all over the world. This just implies that even sportsmen all around the world think that cryptocurrencies are a better means of salary than the dollar, which just keeps falling in value. Now, let's look at where Dogecoin is standing right now. Currently, it's trading at roughly 25 cents, and it's up by 0.5% in the last 24 hours. This is definitely something to be happy about because it seems that we're slowly coming out of the consolidation period. Do you think we could break the resistance level of 29 cents this week? Let me know in the comments section below. And with that, we've come to the end of this video. Thanks for watching till the end. If you enjoyed it, please consider liking and sharing it with your friends. Also, please subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications for daily videos on Dogecoin and cryptocurrency. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments section below. Goodbye. Take care.